Welcome back to Hyper Genki! My name's Misa and we're back with more Studio Ghibli news, Resident Evil news, and we've got a commercial that will make you go, what the heck are they thinking? Anyhow, where we see all this? Hyper Genki! Let's get started! And now onto games! Yay! This time around we have a fast, fun, and gorgeous fighter by Eco Software and French Red, published by Sega, called Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, which will be available for both PS Vita and the PS3. What makes this game extra exciting is that it picks characters from light novels published by ASC2 MediaWorks Dengeki Bunko imprint against one another in an epic all-out brawl as a celebration for its 20th anniversary. The game features characters from Sword Art Online, Spice and Wolf, Black Bullets, the Boogie Pop series, and many more. What's more, some of the backgrounds come from Sega titles such as Sonic the Hedgehog, and the characters featured in the game are voiced by original voice actors. Finally, one can expect a cameo or two from Sega's own classic Virtua Fighter series. Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax is a gorgeous game which makes a cool use of extreme scaling and features a nice combo system, while also having the option of bringing in support characters during the fight. These support characters can either surprise opponents or help build up even bigger combos. We also are big fans of the super moves, which feature cool detailed bits of animation, like for example this super here featuring a vending machine, or this one here featuring one of those impossible claw machines. The game was originally released in Japanese arcades on March 18th this year, and we'll be expecting a console release on November 13th. So get your pre-orders in now! It's been a good month for Biohazard, aka Resident Evil fans. Firstly, the original game is getting an HD treatment. Yes! And the game will be available for download everywhere, but Japan will be the one that gets a physical copy as well. The game will be for PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One in early 2015. The port will be based on the GameCube remake and will feature unupscaled 720p on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and 1080p version on PS4 and Xbox One. Visuals such as the characters, monsters, and textures will look amazing, and the controls will also be updated while having the option to use the classic control scheme. However, if that's not good enough for you and you want something more realistic, you can always buy a plane ticket to Japan and visit Universal Studios Tokyo and check out Biohazard The Real 2. The visitors are given a model gun with 30 virtual bullets and go up against actors dressed as zombies. There are 2 stages to the attraction, which are plucked straight out of the earlier video games. Good one on the art direction, by the way. The attraction takes about 10 minutes to finish, and after you're done, you can check out the amazing gift store featuring a bunch of cool limited items. We, for one, would love to give it a go. All in all, it looks like Capcom is leaning towards the classic days of the series. That can't be a bad thing, right? Now, where's my Jill sandwich? Up next, we have crazy commercial time. This time round, we have a commercial for a Japanese invention to work out your facial muscles called Facial Fitness Pow. And who do you think they got to endorse this product? None other than Cristiano Ronaldo. What the f?
I might be just sayang. At such a time like this,
things. 1, it looks like they're eating a seagull, and 2, did you notice that he never put it in his mouth? A while ago, we talked about the fact that things were not going very well with Studio Ghibli, and now more information has come forth that indeed the studio will no longer be making anime feature films. However, 2 more points have now come forth, which would indeed give fans of the studio some hope. 1, whilst the studio is no longer making feature films at the moment, this could change, and new reports have suggested the studio has actually entered into somewhat of a hibernation period while they take a break and figure out what to do. So, whilst this certainly doesn't 100% mean they will make feature-length anime films in the future, it also means it's not out of the question. Secondly, it seems that Hayao Miyazaki just can't stop being creative, or retire for that matter, because it has now been revealed that whilst he no longer has the energy to make feature films, anime short films are still on the cards, especially when it is suggested that he may make a short film for the Ghibli Museum. Actually, the studio has stated that it may return to feature film production, for which it employs a strict traditional hand-drawn, frame-by-frame approach. It simply has to find new talent, which is ultimately what the hibernation period is all about. Oh, and a bit of a bonus news to clear up any sad news from Studio Ghibli. Funimation will be releasing all 26 episodes of Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray and DVD. There will be both a standard and a premium edition, which we will tell you more about closer to the release date in North America on December of this year, so it's gonna be a Merry Christmas indeed! I personally love Cowboy Bebop and can't wait to get my copy of it. Up next, we have toys! Yay! I've got here a 1/7 scale pre-painted PVC figure of Cerberus from Rage of Bahamut. She has doggies as hands, a cute pair of ears, really long hair, and a cute bikini with perky boobs, and a really cute booty. Her hands are kind of weird, but the rest of her is pretty hot. Up next, I've got here a 1/8 scale pre-painted PVC figure of Ishiki Akane from Vivid Red Operation. Before we talk about the figure, I must comment on the packaging. It's like it's one of those boxes that you don't even want to open. Anyhow, onto the figurine. She's got a really cute sports jacket, cute undies, high socks, and what looks to be a meerkat. Oh, and I really love her big eyes. They're so cute. That's it for this episode of Hyper Genki. Cece will be back in the next episode. And well, until then, don't forget to subscribe.